Alright, I've just rocked up to the gym. I forgot to press record while I was driving, but we're about to crank out a little chest session. It's about 9 PM right now. I'm drinking about 10 approximately grams of citrulline malate. I normally dissolve it in like a vitamin C tablet because I won't lie to you, this tastes like ass. It's like super sour, like fucking unbelievably sour. Some people might like that, I think it's fucking disgusting. Now, just a little update, currently in a little bit of a cut. I've dropped about like 5 kilos-ish. I'm about like 80 right now. I've also not been to the gym fully, like this is only like my second chest day back. I basically almost died. I had like some form of like a chest infection and my resting heart rate was like up to like 140. So God knows what my actual active heart rate was, but that was cooked. I almost respawned, so that was not ideal. Aside from that though, I've really just been building the business. You know, everything's currently live now at ZYTRO.com. I've built like a full like ecosystem of people who are like involved in like self-improvement. Maybe they're athletes running a business, or they're just trying to become like the most, you know, high performance version of themselves. And basically the business is kind of broken down into 3 sections. You've got the ZYTRO, dress shirts, cashmere jumpers. You want to look a little bit smarter, maybe smell a little bit better, because we'll probably come up with like fragrances, maybe like some nice belts, maybe some like nice like bags and stuff like that. But you just want to look overall, you know, like you are the man. You're the person who's built yourself into this person you wanted to become, and that's kind of what ZYTRO is, right? It's just this pursuit of becoming the better version of yourself. You then got ZYTRO Athletics. This is like, you know, you doing the actual action towards it, whether you're working, you're actually, you know, going to the gym, training for a sport. So this is like your casual and like athleisure clothing, obviously by the name like athletics. So like currently we've got a tracksuit out right now, so I actually have the hoodie beside me. So this is the hoodie. Like we've got like a 3D Trident puller, which is super sweet. Let me show you guys that. Like that's the Trident puller. Super happy with it. For the really nice clothing, I'll obviously be wearing it throughout this gym session. Obviously, once again, we'll expand the collection into like, you know, accessories, anything to basically help you while you're actually performing and taking the actions to becoming the ZYTRO man. That's kind of like the vision I had in mind. And then like the last like kind of piece of the puzzle is ZYTRO Lab. This is the most recent edition. This is the edition which I've spent probably the past, you know, 6 months developing, you know, basically what I'm calling like a 2-part system to basically improve the adherence for supplements, as opposed to you having to take, you know, tons of capsules, tons of powders. You know, instead you can basically just take like a morning and an evening sachet and it'll basically have everything you need in it. So like, for example, the evening sachet, I'll list all the ingredients like up on screen right now, but you've got like, you know, glycine, magnesium biglycinate, tart cherry extract, ashwagandha, taurine, L-theanine, like all, you know, all the good stuff, right? Super happy with what the formula's like, as well as the actual taste of the product. It's like a blackcurrant flavor, which is the first product we're releasing. And I think it tastes really good. And it's just super easy to take. You can take it in about 200-300 ml of water before bed, and that compared to just taking a bunch of tablets is super convenient. Hopefully we can come out with some, you know, a bunch more flavors like later on in the year. So I ordered the bulk for the evening blend, and I'm ordering a sample for the morning blend, which we've just finished the development for the formula. I'm not going to show you guys the formula. I'm also creating like a series called Building ZYTRO, so that'll come out every Sunday at 7 PM, and obviously that'll break down the whole morning formula as well, like kind of what I'm doing, you know, on a couple days of the week. I kind of separate my days from like recording and editing now, just because I'm not at the stage yet where talking to a camera to me is like, you know, natural. I'm not someone who's ever really talked to a camera, so I'm not exactly like, you know, snapping like, you know, I'm not fully logged in right now. You know, on the Chopsy One channel, which is going to be kind of my like lifestyle account, where I basically show me going on holidays, so like maybe like Switzerland, I'm going to Japan in September, trying new things, like maybe like trying different foods, buying in like different fucking like foreign snacks and all this stuff, but basically just doing things I enjoy and kind of like living my life and just documenting it through that channel. And then this is kind of like, you know, acting more as like the behind the scenes, and I guess showing you guys what I'm doing with my fitness, because obviously I want to get in like really good shape. I want to get super strong, although I will admit my strength right now is currently abysmal. And then I also want to be able to build the business and, you know, take you guys along with it, because I've built a business before. I built, you know, ZYTRO Athletics before I started this bigger project. And I didn't document any of it, right? And it kind of saddens me that I didn't document it. So I'm going to quickly chug this, and then we're going to go hit the gym. I don't know if my mics are charged, so if my mics aren't charged, then this is going to be like some form of like a musical video. Not musical. It's going to be like, there's going to be some fucking jammers going on, but obviously I'll just fucking throw some music on it and just see me training. That's going to be it. fucking dark actually. Might have to pop a little light ski on. Does that look any better? Maybe. Okay. I'm fucking drenched. And no, I've not been swimming, but holy shit was I sweating my balls off. But I didn't get to record any of the shoulder pressing movements because obviously I don't have a tripod, or well I do have a tripod, but I didn't bring my tripod with me. I was trying to like balance the fucking camera on like any set of plates I could find. The tripod stand which comes with the like the Osmo Pocket 3 isn't exactly like a tripod stand. So if it's even got like a slight curve, like the surface, that shit's sliding off immediately. And I don't feel like breaking this camera. Like, it's an expensive little thing, and I feel like if I drop it even once, this shit's gonna fucking like disintegrate into like ashes. Only in the evening, so I ask if I'm just dreaming.
I love you so much that it's